Welcome to Bill's Bridge Corner, Saturday, January 25th, 2014. Class 94, Duplicate versus IMPS Part 2, the contract. Yesterday, we considered hands where you have to consider the odds, and where there's a reasonable chance to make an over trick, go for it. If you go down, it's alright, you'll have a lot of company. Today, there's another issue that we need to cover. It's the contract itself. It's not enough to make your contract or to play the odds on the contract. Sometimes the contract requires you to play in an unusual manner. Let's look at the following. Let's suppose you're in the wrong contract. Now I'll put quotes under wrong, but let's look at it. This is the hand, and the bidding goes 1 heart, 2 clubs, 2 spades, 2 no trump, 3 hearts, 4 hearts, 4 no trump, 5 hearts, 6 hearts. Pass. You're in 6 hearts. Opening lead is a jack of clubs. 6 hearts should be a, quote, piece of cake. But 6 no trump is also a piece of cake. In duplicate, 6 hearts making 6 will not be a good score. It may be close to bottom. This slam will be bid by most partnerships. In order to get a good score at duplicate, you must get 7. You must make 7 to get a good score. Well, you got to figure out how to do that. That changes the way you would normally play it. Let's examine it. You're in the wrong contract. You should be in 6 no trump. If the queen of hearts is on side, the heart finesse is on, in other words, or if West has the singleton queen, the 6 no players will make 7 as well. So that's not going to help you, whether you finesse or play the ace and finesse. That's not going to help you. However, perhaps West has queen 9 doubleton and you can drop the queen. In this hand, playing duplicate, it's against the odds, but play the ace, then the king. If it fails, you're not going to do well. You're probably going to make 6 anyway, but you won't do well. You'll only beat the pairs that didn't get to slam. So you tried to get 7. In some cases, you might have to risk the contract itself in order to make the hand and win at duplicate. Let's look at another example. This hand. Again, 1 no trump and pass. Well, you open 1 no trump with a 5-card major. Unfortunately, your partner has 4 spades and you have 5, so 2 spades will do well. And those who are in spades will make 3 probably, 2 or 3. The opening lead is a queen of diamonds. Well, for us to make 1 no trump is not going to do us any good. Even making 2 is unlikely to be good at duplicate. We have to figure out a way to make 3 no trump with this hand in order to make a good score at duplicate. Again, we have to alter the way in which we play this hand at duplicate. At imp, we always play for the contract. We may risk the contract here. How can we make 9 tricks at no trump? What's your plan? Once more, here's the hand. You win the ace of diamonds, cash the ace king of spades, and the queen drops. Well, that's good news. It also means, however, that those in spades will make 3. You have 5 spades, 2 hearts, and a diamond. You have 8 tricks. You need a 9th trick. Well, the only way you can get that 9th trick, and you think you see it, is to take the heart finesse. If it loses, you're down, but you weren't going to get a good score at duplicate anyway. At IMP, that would be utter insanity. So you see, there is a difference between duplicate and IMP or rubber bridge. One more example coming up. This time, you're in a great contract. You're in a contract that most people wouldn't get to. Let's look at this hand. This is actually a hand from the 2000 Olympiad quarterfinal, Norway, England. Both vulnerable dealers east. And the bidding goes. Pass, 1 diamond, pass, 1 heart, 2 spades, I declare. 3 diamonds by dummy. 3 no trump, 4 clubs. Double, redouble, pass, 4 no trump. A lot of bidding here, isn't it? Pass, 5 clubs, pass, 6 diamonds. All pass. The opening lead is a 6 of clubs. You win the ace. Now, we are playing duplicate. Plan your play. You're in a great contract. In this case, 6 diamonds making 6 will be a great result. Many players will be in hearts, which won't make. And therefore, you have to go out of your way to assure you do make the contract. How do you do this? You can afford to lose 1 diamond trick, but you can't afford to lose 2. What's the proper play? Win the club and cash the ace of diamonds. As it turns out, left-hand opponent held the singleton king of diamonds, and you actually make an over trick. But that's really not the point of the hand. The point of the hand is the percentage play to make the contract is to make the safety play of the ace of diamonds. Yes, duplicate is a different game than rubber or imp bridge. Here's another example. Tomorrow, we're going to cover the 3rd round of why duplicate is different, and it's the competition itself. There's actually a 4th one which we'll touch on at the end of tomorrow's session. See you tomorrow.